Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm sure pretty much everybody here, to some extent at least, has heard of the debacle that happened with the Madam Web movie. How it should have been something that moved into Sony's version of the Spider-Verse and how everything was going to be good, and that was how we were going to get the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man stuff back and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man stuff back, because initially, No Way Home was just supposed to be a taster of what was going to happen when they opened up the multiverse, because this was pre-Loki, TVA, that kind of thing. And then it stumbled a bit. I mean, I did hear a couple of articles say that it was so good that or so bad that it was good. So, of course, you know what's going to happen. Guys, Ryan George has gifted us once again with another amazing pitch meeting. Let's go check it out.
So, you've got a Spider-Man adjacent movie for me?
Yes,
Jason.
sir, I do. I was thinking we'd make a Madam Web movie.
The word web sounds Spider-Man-y.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna greenlight this right away.
Doom.
So she's like a female Spider-Man?
No,
Oh.
but this movie is gonna have three girls that eventually become Spider-Women.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, well, they're normal the entire movie, but we will kind of see it once in a flash-forward vision thing.
That's enough for me to heavily lean on in the trailer.
A little misleading.
I believe
strange.
the term is female-led, not misleading, and she can be any height, really.
Never mind.
So tell me about this Spider-Man movie. It's all, we're connected to it. We're a part of that.
Well, at the beginning of the movie, there's going to be a heavily pregnant woman in the Amazon trying to find a spider that gives you superpowers.
That
How does she know it
happens.
gives you powers?
By knowing it, but then when she
Shit.
finds it, the bad guy of the movie, Ezekiel, shoots her and steals it.
Oh, very mean. What's this bad guy's deal?
Well, he was in the Amazon with Madam Web's mom when she was researching spiders just before she died.
Oh, good
Makes
sentence.
sense.
I'm going to put that almost verbatim in the trailer.
Thank
Oh,
you.
damn
So
it.
then these Peruvian spider people save the baby's life.
Another banger of a sentence.
So then, like 30 years later, the baby Cassandra is grown up and working as an EMT in New York City.
How did
Yeah,
the
she would.
Peruvian Amazon spider people ship her back to New York City?
Amazon Prime, I don't care.
Okay.
And her EMT partner is Ben Parker.
That's the guy we're always killing.
Yeah.
Oh man, this movie's gonna be so Spider-Man adjacent. People are gonna love how much this almost involves Spider-Man.
Yeah, and so one day Cassie falls into some water and has a near-death experience.
Those can be fatal.
I mean, no, they're not. But anyway, Cassie develops the ability
Sounds
to
good.
see the future, kinda, sometimes.
Oh, she does.
And then one day she has a vision of another EMT dying in a car crash, so she tries to stop him, but he's like, okay, you're crazy, and he drives off anyway and dies.
Didn't she kind of cause that by slowing him down and making him leave later than he would have without her involvement?
Hey, shut up. So then one day she sees a vision of these three girls, and Ezekiel is killing them in a subway.
Why does he want to kill them?
Because he's been having visions of them eventually getting powers and killing him, so he's got to kill them now before they destroy everything he's built.
What has he built?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't written any dialogue for this guy. I
That's
figure we
good.
just shoot
That's
the movie
positive.
and then I'll figure out something after, and we'll just re-record every single one of his lines in ADR.
Will those
Legit.
not match the actor's lips?
Oh, listen, sir, I don't know how any of this works. So anyway, then Cassie saves the girls.
I don't know about this.
Ezekiel has a Spider-Man looking suit you could put in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So Cassie steals a taxi and brings these three
so
girls to the
happy.
woods in New Jersey, but she hears on the radio that she's now wanted for kidnapping.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't want to be doing this. I hate helping people.
Why did she become an EMT?
Unclear. So then one of the girls mentions that Ezekiel crawled on the ceiling like a spider. So Cassie's like, oh, okay, you three girls stay in these woods. I'm going to go look at some papers for 3 hours.
What?
Well, see, Ezekiel has access to surveillance cameras all over the place, so the forest really is the safest place for little girls.
Why'd you say that like that?
Anyway, they decide to walk
It's a
to a
little weird.
nearby diner and dance on some tables.
So they're not traumatized by almost being murdered by a spider person?
No, they want to eat food and flirt with teenage boys.
Well,
Makes
okay
sense.
then.
But then
Yeah.
somebody in the diner is reading a newspaper with an article about the kidnapping, so he calls the cops.
A newspaper article about a thing that just happened a couple of hours ago in a different state.
Yes, and so then
Enthralling.
Ezekiel tracks them down.
Uh-oh.
But Cassie has a little vision about this, so she hits him with the stolen taxi.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Wow. And then she's gonna teach the 3 girls CPR, because that's gonna come into play later. It's like Chekhov's CPR class.
Hey, you're doing some 3 shadowing.
Isn't it foreshadowing? It's not up to that level, I don't think, no. That's fair. Anyway, now Cassie has to go to Peru for a dump.
Kind of a long way to go for a bathroom break.
No, it's an exposition dump.
Like she does it on a canvas?
No, she tracks down the spot in the Amazon where her mom died and meets with a dude who was there and gets all the information we in the audience already have.
Oh, okay. How does she find the exact spot?
She had a Polaroid picture of a tree.
Okay,
That
that's
happens.
basically coordinates.
So she has a vision about her mom, and now she's not mad at her about researching spiders anymore.
Wait, isn't she wanted for kidnapping? How'd she drive a stolen taxi to the airport and get on a plane to Peru?
Well, I mean, airport security was a lot more lax in 2003.
Well, you know, that's famously untrue.
I was
Well,
gonna
how
say,
did Ezekiel not track her on all the
not so
cameras?
much.
Reasons. Anyway, while she was gone, she left the girls with Ben Parker and his very pregnant sister-in-law, Mary Parker.
She's pregnant with the whole reason we're making these movies.
She sure is, but then Mary goes into very premature labor, so they all have to go to the hospital, including the girls.
I mean, why do the girls need to go too?
so the rest of the movie can happen.
Okay.
So Cassie gets back from Peru and has to go help the girls with her stolen cab.
Wow, well, I mean, this guy's basically evil Spider-Man, and she could just kind of see the future a little bit sometime. It's gonna be tough to fight him.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, now she
Love
steals
it.
an ambulance and crashes
Love
that
it.
through a wall into him.
So her powers are seeing the future and then also Grand Theft Auto.
And attempted vehicular homicide with said thefted auto, yeah.
Very cool. Didn't somebody probably need that ambulance,
That's a
though?
I don't
combo.
care, so then there's gonna be a big final fight.
None of the characters are capable of fighting him, though, right?
That is correct, and there are no more stolen cars in play, so they lure him into a firework factory and set it all up to explode.
I saw that in a cartoon once.
Same here, so Cassie uses her vision powers to help them dodge Ezekiel's attacks, and then also she can be in multiple places at once now.
Oh, she can?
Yeah, the guy back in the
Wow.
jungle told her, when you take on responsibility, great power will come.
Oh, that's kind of like the famous line.
Yeah, exactly, but not as good, and that unlocked powers for some reason.
Sick.
And then I figured this is the perfect opportunity for some product placement for your partner, Pepsi.
But in the middle of a weird firework fight?
Yeah, see, I figure a giant neon Pepsi sign falls on the bad guy and he dies.
Oh.
Just a giant S falling on him, a giant P.
Getting a giant pee on you is tight.
And so that's the end of the voiceover bad guy. But then Cassie falls into some water and gets a firework in the face.
Oh.
So it's time for the girls to do some CPR and save her life.
Oh, from the 2 shadowing.
Yeah, now she's
Lord.
totally fine, except she's blind and in a wheelchair forever.
That happens.
From a firework?
Yeah,
It's
but
a
she's
lot.
perfectly happy.
Happens
She
a
cracks
lot.
a little joke about Ben thinking that being an uncle is like all fun and no responsibility, but she knows what's coming.
She knows that he and Peter's parents are gonna die, and instead of saving them, she's joking about it?
Yeah, really funny stuff. And then we're all just gonna tease a future where Madam Web and those 3 Spider Women fight crime together or something.
Yeah, how are they gonna get powers?
Unclear, but won't it be fun to see them all in a future movie together?
Maybe. I don't know these people.
Very fun. So what do you think?
Hey, listen, you plop some Spider-Man related stuff onto film and you've got yourself a movie, I think. I don't really know what superhero fans like.
Let's hope it's this.
Jeez.
Hi everybody, Ryan George here. Thank you for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a few seconds to fill up here and nothing planned, so I'm going to attempt some improv. What did...
Come on, man, a sentence.
How-
Give me a sentence. Doesn't matter. Look forlorn.
Yes, and...
Well, that was pretty amazing and 100% spot on. And once again, he just pretty much nailed it every single time. It's disturbing to me, honestly, and it's awesome just how much Ryan has a tendency to go overboard. It's not even really going overboard. It's little things that make no sense that he has a knack for phrasing perfectly so that it's only obvious how little sense they make. And it boggles my mind. The smart bet would be to hire him to proofread your scripts. Just throwing it out there. I think with people like Ryan George and, the producers at Screen Rant who put him in charge, I think if we had more of those people out and about, we'd probably get better content. And maybe that's just me. It's entirely possible it is. Who knows? But all I'm saying is, the man has saved me a ton of time watching movies that I would have hated, but I wouldn't have known that I'd hated them until after I was finished watching. So thank you so much once again to Ryan George and to Screen Rant. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. And most importantly, thank you so much to you who's watched this far. I truly, truly appreciate all the love and support that the channel's gotten in the last 6 months. Seriously, you guys are amazing. And I hope to be producing even better content for you. I just stopped when I saw that this one had dropped so that we could share it together. And I will be dropping another video Sunday, actually. So in like 3 days. And it'll be the normal, well, not the normal, it'll actually be something completely different. And I'm pretty proud of it. I've worked kind of hard on it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you come back for it. Until then, please just have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. Have an amazing everything. And know that I'm thinking of you and I'm grateful that you're here. Take care, guys.